In the end, we may find out we have no decisions left to make because they've all been made for us by people who themselves have made an estimate of the cost and the effectiveness of the human resources they have to work with, and have decided that if they're going to manufacture it, they'll do it in South Korea or in Taiwan or in Thailand. If they're going to make the service, a lot of people think that the issue just has to do with products, with things you make. This is absolutely wrong. Services are now being exported in much the same way that the making of products are. People have forms to fill out. They put them in airplanes. They ship them down to Bermuda and Mexico. People who have the same literacy skills we have but will work for a fraction of the cost enter that data into a computer database. It gets put on a tape and sent back by the next plane to some computer here. We have firms in the United States, very large ones, I won't mention their names, who are employing Chinese engineers. Those Chinese engineers work in Taiwan. They communicate with the firm by telecommunications links. From the top of the education spectrum to the bottom, if the labor can be gotten more cheaply elsewhere, or in the case of engineers, gotten at all, they will. The challenge is really enormous, but the point that I'm making here is that the cost-benefit equation is fundamentally incalculable because it rests really on some estimate of what the economic health of this country could and should be 5, 10, 15 years from now if we had our ducks in order, if, in short, we had the kind and quality of labor force that would make possible a truly healthy and productive economy. For me, that's the real benchmark. You have to envision an economy that you want to have and then ask ourselves, in what way are we short on having the resources to get there? That's the real objective.
And do we want to sustain our current standard of living, or do we want to see it gradually ebb
Absolutely
and ebb
right.
and ebb?
That is the question.